But I was also like extremely surprised that you confirmed that you will be moving to Finland and starting a construction IRL stream. It's almost like you're planning to copy me. Can't believe you'd be a copycat. But yeah, I think the unfortunate news is that you will probably get the Avant sponsorship before we do. I would just lift the sides like this, because I don't think we need to move them that much. Or maybe we actually do, we'll see. So it might be that I have to go in further. Trying to see if this is enough or not. We might, just to be safe, we'll take it a bit further. Because like Elina mentioned, when we push with the fabric, or basically have the fabric and pull it from the middle, it will mean that these sides will collapse a little bit. So for that sake, I feel like I should push this further. So I will try and do the same for all of this side here. The unfortunate thing is that there's this fabric here that I previously butchered, and I seem to have done it again. So we'll have to go higher up so that we don't drag this fabric with us. But yeah, we don't, at least I don't eat that much lamb in here. I don't know if that's just me or if it's not too common here to eat it. I know that like during Easter time some people eat it, but even during Easter I don't think we ever had those. Like my parents never knew how to make it. I feel like that's the reason at least they gave us, is that my mother was also like, it's just gonna taste like a woolen sock. Like, I don't know what to do with it. So when you move in here to Finland, you have to bring in your expertise on lamb cooking with you, so that you keep having those. Because you can, of course, buy lamb and stuff, so it's not like you wouldn't get it. It's just that, I don't know, at least in my family we never had it. That could be just my family. I'll bring the Scotch fillets. Yeah, I was supposed to check what those are, but I forgot. Can't believe this. Again, still don't have my phone actually with me, so I still can't check it, so I'll just pretend I know. Oh yeah, those things, those are really good. Yeah, I really like those. I wish I could have them right now. I would give anything to get some good Scotch fillet right about now. How convincing is my theatrics here? I'd die for some Scotch fillet now. God damn, that Scotch fillet I just had earlier was chef's kiss. It was really good. Apparently it's ribeye steak. Okay, I see. So it's like beef, I'm then assuming. Okay. Good part from it. Sounds nice. You sound very believable. Okay, maybe I'm the next villain then, because you know I can lie with such an ease. actually I was watching it some days ago now, but I was watching a Atriarch video. I don't know if you know about Atriarch, but it's like a US-based streamer that does a lot of research on different topics, mostly like marketing and stuff, but now like also like political stuff. And one other thing that he has done is like catching up on the different countries in the world, and he's had a few sections now. Like before it was mostly like China and stuff, but he now has had sections from Australia as well, which have been interesting. Seeing that I've heard like stuff from your chat and those. And one thing that was in there which was like interesting to me is that apparently, at least in Sydney, there are like people waiting in lines to get an apartment because there's like so much demand for apartments, but not enough like supply for like just rental places. So I'm assuming that could be, I'm actually curious if that is a reason you only now moved. Because again, you haven't talked about too much about you moving, and I respect you not talking about it. I'm curious if like getting your own place was hard or not. Because from what I understood from that video, it's like there's every time there's like an open like showing for a place, there's like a line of people going in and wanting it, but then of course only a handful of people, like basically one family, can get to it. So there's like more demand than there is supply there. Yes, this is true. Huge lines, huge auctions, a lot of frustration for people. Yeah, that sounds like the opposite of what you'd like, for example, like for the individuals, of course. Of course, the landlords, I guess, are just rubbing their hands together. I'm assuming that like ranks up the rent prices. I'm like hearing auctions for the first time here. So you mean that auctions for who gets to rent a place? Do you mean that? Because that sounds diabolical for a Finnish person, that you would like go to an auction type of event for just if you can rent a place or not. That sounds a lot. to be exact, I would never imagine that. Houses have doubled in value in like 10 years. That's what I've understood, that there's like so much demand compared to the supply. So I think, but I guess the issue is more than like there's more than just the one issue that there's like not enough houses. Because I guess that's the same thing, for example, what I've understood from Atriarch's videos, that's the same case in the US as well, that there's in most places not enough apartments being built compared to how many people would like to move in there. But I guess yours, the issue is with the land and stuff as well. So in Sydney, I don't think you can expand too much, or is that the case? Because from what I understood from the map here, I think it was you that sent it, that like where the Australians live, and you were like 99% within the larger cities. Basically nobody living anywhere else. Rent is too high and is raised for no reason other than greed. Yeah, it's because like with enough demand, the prices do go skyrocket. So it's only because of the free market in that sense. But yeah, that is something, I guess, for your politicians to try and figure it out. And I'm assuming there's no easy ways to solve a crisis like that. So I wouldn't want to be in their shoes. And it's also like a pity if you think that the people that have caused the crisis are maybe, I don't know about your politics, but maybe not even the persons that are the ones taking the blame for it. Because I feel like in here at least that the problems we have are large enough that they are not caused by a single politicians. Like they have been accrued by like decades of taking the fast way out and taking like the easy way out and like the small victory here and there, and not thinking of the larger, longer picture. So again, the people getting the blame and also like reaping the rewards are not the same ones doing the decisions. I'm trying to get rid of the gravel on that next to the pipes there, because then it would be easier to dig them out. Because again, you need to shovel them. But yeah, I forgot I would need to take the side. Yeah, anyways, they're shoveling the side now, so I'll go there. Go there too, because that's what I was supposed to do already, but I forgot. I wonder if I can actually take it with this scoop I already have, if this will do any good, or if I'm just gonna put in more. Let's see. I don't think this angle is the correct one for this. I think I would need to drive from, do I drive from the other side maybe, or let's see. I guess I could also like do some more scooping now that I moved the pile a bit. Most of Australia is uninhabitable, I think, yeah, that's what I gathered from the map you showed me, but I feel like still, like, is Sydney as large as it can be, like area-wise? Like, can you extend it? Because again, like, the larger you make it, of course, the further you are from everything. But I feel like if you have a housing crisis, that you would need more houses. I feel like that's the only way to get more people to fit in there, would be to either build upwards or sideways, I guess. So I don't think there's any other way to do it. But then you have to start like a new city right somewhere nearby, so that you would have more space. See if I can just go in there and scoop it. Focusing on this. I will get back to you guys in a second. Trying not to ram the pipe or the barrel basically, but still trying to make Elina's job a little easier, because the less gravel there is around it, the easier it is for her. Let's see if I can also do the same kind of action from the side here. The thing is that I'm like sideways here, but I would need to, like, this was where I would like it to be, but I feel like now that I start reversing, it goes the opposite of where I want it.